Okay folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's the first of the month of March 2024. This is the nat gas price update. Now we're in a fresh bullish breakout the last couple of days, and the question is how far it's going to go. So also we're including in this video some a new indicator which we introduced recently, and the links for that indicator are attached in the description below, which help identify tops and bottoms. Plus at the very end of the video I'll show you some rules in terms of a trading idea you may want to consider. But first, in terms of the natural gas news, lighter than normal withdrawal expected from EIA as natural gas futures slide. This article discusses the expectation of a lower than average natural gas withdrawal from storage and a slight decline in natural gas futures due to the mild weather and continued high production levels. BP starts drilling at Cypre gas project in Trinidad and Tobago, and this news reports on the commencement of drilling activities on the Cypre gas project in Trinidad and Tobago by BP, aiming to increase the country's natural gas production capacity. So first we'll look at the natural gas commodity price. This is the weekly chart. So overall we're still in a bearish trend with the ADX 25 down here. The CCI 150, which is that divergence indicator, is also bearish, although it's given us a slight little tick to the upside in this week and last week. On the daily, you can see that it's a fresh breakout on the bullish side. On the ADX as well, the CCI 150 is also moving in alignment with this bullish divergence, ever so slightly. You can see there a bullish movement on the CCI 150 versus lower lows on the price. Plus, our indicator we introduced recently is showing a lot of a cluster of blue arrows, which indicate a potential upturn. You can see there that happened back there. There was a bearish arrow there and a few bearish arrows up there. So these generally work if I zoom out in terms of picking tops and bottoms. On the hourly chart, again, that's showing a bullish movement. It has been doing in the last few hours, but just be careful. We've got this bearish divergence on the CCI 150, and the price is starting to pull back possibly, and you can see there it's just consolidating around that level near that resistance. You can see there are higher highs on the price up until that divergence level. So the divergence is indicating a potential downturn. Now this could be just a minor tick to the downside, or it could be a more serious decline, but we're yet to see where it goes on that. Next, we're going to look at the ProShares Ultra Short Natural Gas Fund, BOIL. I know a few of you are following this. You can see there on the ADX it's showing a bearish movement. On the CCI 150 it's showing a bullish divergence. A bit hard to read that, I know. And the price is pretty much flat and no real sign of movement on the weekly. On the daily, still a bearish movement on the ADX, a bullish divergence on the CCI 150 versus lower lows on the price, and a potential start to a retrace to the upside, and a couple of blue arrows there showing that as well. You can see there a cluster of blues, which it's a bit of a retrace to the upside. Didn't go too far, but then it started declining from again. So it doesn't mean a full-scale reversal, it just means a bit of a potential retrace. That's on the daily, and on the hourly, you got a bullish movement on the ADX. We did have a bullish movement on the 150. There was a bullish divergence back here versus double bottoms on the price here. It bounced, and that could have been the end result. And we drew a target there between the 23 and the 38% level retracement. But it's now leveled off, gone a bit higher, leveled off, and starting possibly to decline. You see there the CCI 150 is broken down through its moving averages. Next, we've got United States Natural Gas Fund, UNG. If I go to the weekly chart first. Again, we've got a bearish movement on the ADX, a bullish divergence on this, pretty much a flat bottom on the CCI 150 versus lower lows on the price. Haven't seen any real advancement yet on the weekly for UNG. On the daily, a fresh breakout to the upside on the ADX on the bullish side. A bullish divergence on the CCI 150 versus lower lows on the price, and it had a bit of a bounce so far. Nothing too dramatic. And on the hourly, bullish movement on the ADX, bullish movement on the CCI 150, but although it's broken down through the moving averages. And that was after a bullish divergence back here versus double bottoms on the price. And lastly, we've got the ProShares Ultra Short Bloomberg Natural Gas, KOLD. So again, very flat on the price on the weekly versus the CCI 150. If I zoom in, bullish movement on the ADX, and you can see there the bounce on the price. If I go to the daily, a bit clearer. bearish movement on the ADX. The CCI 150 is broken down through the moving averages, so predominantly short trades if you follow the trading strategy I'm showing at the end of the video. And that was after we had a bearish divergence here on these lower highs versus higher highs on the price. Bounced down, hit our target. It's actually gone down and bounced off the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And overnight, it's actually gone up just slightly compared to the previous day's trade. But again, bearish action only on the CCI 150. And on the hourly, again, bearish on the ADX, bearish on the CCI 150, and you can see the price is still declining, although we've got a couple of blue arrows and green arrows indicating potential uptick. Again, these upticks don't mean a massive movement, just a bit of a slight movement to the upside before taking further downside possibly. So what we've got here is a trading idea. We've got the daily chart, and we've got two hourly charts, the hourly on the average down approach and the hourly on the stop loss approach. So basically what we're doing is we're only taking long trades based on the daily trend. So when the CCI 150 breaks above this moving average band of moving averages, we go long during that period. That's indicated by this back test here. And we only go short when the moving averages, when the CCI 150 breaks below the moving averages like it did back there. That's indicated by that level there. So first off, you'll notice here on the short positioning, and again, just in terms of trading, again, focus on we do this based on a Heikin-Ashi. So when the green Heikin-Ashi is showing a turn green, we go long, or go short when the Heikin-Ashi turns red in a downtrend. Again, the rules in addition to that are listed in the description in the video right at the end of the video. So basically what we're showing here is when zoom out a bit, we go short when the CCI is broken below its moving average bands here. So that's indicated by this area on the shorts on the average down approach, and this area on the shorts on the stop loss approach. So we go short there, and we stop going short. We don't take any more short trades when the CCI breaks into that band of moving averages. That's indicated by this area here. So you stop going short there. So you can see there on the average down approach, the middle chart, it's generated 2,115, and the stop loss approach generated 855. And you start taking long positions when the CCI on the daily breaks above the moving average band. You can see there, and you'd still be in the trades today. So you'd go long based on the hourly and based on the daily trend. You can see there the average down approach is generated 4,785 versus a stop loss approach that is generated 1,470. So stay tuned to the very end of the video. This is the first slide. I've got two slides. The first slide is the average down rules. So you can pause the video and read that in your own leisure. And the second slide shows the stop loss rules. Again, pause the video at your own leisure. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in a future video.